Bat appreciation with SA1. I can work with that. Bats are cool. That they are. And as we well know from the Calvin and Hobbes, which I read some of today, bats are in fact bugs. The more you know. Alright, so lives. I guess we should pick up some of those first. Classic. The inspiration for this level was the rules post, which stated that the deadline is April 17th, the International Bat Appreciation Day. Well, I'll be darned. I was unaware there was such a day. But there's a day for dang near everything. Like Patriotic Pet Picture Day, which is a very odd sort of day. Bat appreciation, though. I can appreciate some bat. Mario is so busy being fascinated by the bats that he can't move while on the ground. However, he can move while he is in the air. Okay. Sticky feet. Got it. I'm familiar with this type of gimmick. Sticky feet and bats. Okay, don't duck. And Yoshi's DKC2 music. Intriguing. I feel like I've played this person's levels before. I have to look up who made this afterwards. Nope. But yeah, no, it's a DKC, like, mineshaft music. Would probably be the easiest way to describe it. This is number 4? This is level 4, so that doesn't... It's on the screen. Why did I just look on the screen? Scarfley, okay. Not the person I thought. But I'm probably have played one of their levels. Oh, I want the Dragon Coin. Probably played one of their levels before. On my list of, like, weird projects, I think I want to write a tool that indexes my YouTube videos based upon the authors of the levels / hacks that have been made, that I've played. I'd be very curious to see, like, just how many of any given... how many given players love things I've played, because I'm, like, thinking about it. I've played a non-trivial number of hacks by, you know, like, Daizo, hacks and levels by, like, Daizo or Haraga or other people. And oftentimes, it's at the time, I don't know or don't recall afterwards who actually made the level. Don't like this part. Unqualified coder. Oh, I've been dealing with that lately. I'm trying to figure out a weird bug at work. And when I say weird bug, I actually mean, like, something very important, because we're fucking up and it's costing us money. Non-trivial amounts of money every time it happens. And I've been trying to figure out why, and I'm digging and digging and digging, and I think I have a good theory now. There's also a spot where one of our tests is inverted, which I probably should fix. I think I should fix. I want to double check it before I mess with it, but I think the test is inverted. But that didn't explain why what was happening was happening. So I'm still working on it. Put out a PR tonight to add some logging to try and make sense of this. But have I heard whipping the machine? I don't think that's going to help. The machine is somewhere in AWS land, so it's not really going to do me any good to whip it, no matter how well I whip it. I don't know why I ducked under. I was trying to get all the Dragon Coins, and now apparently I'm not. Plus, it's a Docker thing. If I whipped it, I might actually like it. So I'm fairly certain Docker is really just for masochists. Can't retain bigness past a certain spot. Sticky feet's hard to deal with. Ow. I've done this before. Oh, this came in 8th? Really? I'm actually a little surprised. But this CLDC was pretty small because, you know, an awful lot of people's weirder ideas went into QLDC just like a week or two before. So, or maybe a few months, I forget. There's a relatively short period between QLDC and CLDC, which are not exactly the same contest, but close enough. On a random note, have I heard the Reddit story of unqualified Führer? I must confess I have not. I hope that's just an interesting nickname, and not that he was somehow unqualified or to be... No, I hope he was unqualified to be in the Nazi Party. Like one of those alternate history things where, like, what if Hitler was more incompetent? At least incompetent in the right areas. We've already got the what would happen if Hitler just happened to come back in this current era movie, which I think is actually called Look Who's Back. So, nope, name checks out. Well, that's good, at least. I think it's a German comedy. Like, Hitler just shows up one day, out of the blue, via, like, Terminator time travel. And nobody believes it's actually him because they just think he's a hilarious impersonator. This causes some problems. I haven't actually seen the movie. Oh, I got stuck. Just read the description. Look Who's Back is an excellent movie with a rather horrifying end. That's what I understand from the synopsis. I need to stop getting hit early. Oh, that's a way better way to do that bit. Just wait for them to come down a little bit more. Really recommend watching it, though? Yeah, maybe. I just don't watch enough things. It's not where I spend my time. Been trying to catch up on books lately. I've got a lot of recommended books. I probably should at least try to get through some of them. Someone even gave me a book right before I left DC. When I'm like, this is nice of you, but now my luggage weighs more. Oh, so close. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? You need to stop doing that. I thought I was dead. Turns out I wasn't. Hands up, Noah. How you doing? Look out the corner of my eye. I'm gonna say this again in case anyone in class missed it. But if anyone has like a KLDC thing they'd like tested, I am happy to at least give it a smoke test and or just look. As y'all know, I'm not great at Kaizo, but I'm happy to try. There we go. Now we're at a point past that. Look at Moon. Oh, that was a bad idea. I'm way too enamored with the idea of getting the moon. Doing alright, what are you looking at? Oh, I'm playing a random CLDC level called Bat Appreciation. Because I didn't plan very well for this evening. Like, I could have continued Iconoclasts or Final Fantasy V. I need to do a little bit of, like, stream maintenance stuff for Final Fantasy V. But otherwise, my current plans were play some Mario, and if someone showed up with something for testing, I'd play that. But you never know. Iconoclast is fun. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I didn't expect it to be so plot heavy. Like, Metroidvanias tend to be kind of light on the plot, or at least not thematically heavy, and this one has been oddly thematically heavy. The reason I even gave the prior stream's title, like, oh, definitely Xenogears, is because I get the feeling by the end of that game I'm going to end up killing some form of god. Because that's just what you do in those types of games. Alright. Probably have to give up on KLDC for the past weeks. You've been ill. This past week you've been ill, and your family had COVID. Lost a lot of time. Oh, that sucks. My condolences. Hope you're feeling better. Hope your family's feeling better. This person was in a German-speaking country who, for the lulz, decided to go for a position for city council. This position is voted on by public elections. Usually, you have to finish some kind of university degree to be eligible to apply as a candidate, but they didn't check, so the guy actually got voted into office, and now he was stuck in a position for 2 years he wasn't qualified. Hence, unqualified. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Was this a thing that actually happened? Or is this just a story? Because I could see that going either way. There we go. Metroid Prime would like a word from me. Oh, yeah, I mean, I played some of Metroid Prime. I tried playing it, and just couldn't quite get into it. I think it's because it was the Wii version. Like, Fistbit really likes the Wii version of Metroid Prime, and I tried playing it, and the control scheme just didn't work for me. With the pointing and all that. I think if I did try again, I'd probably try the GameCube version. You know, if and I was in the mood to, which I'm not presently. Gotta finish Iconoclast for one if I want to finish Metroidvania-ing, and my list of things to do, stream-wise, is already long enough between the request queue and the weird things I occasionally want to stream. Like, I really want to do that other Discovery Channel adventure game, which is about pollution instead of the weather. Recovery's been pretty good. I have no more terrible, but anything terrible bad, but it's still annoying. Lost so much time, yeah. Being sick sucks. Motion controls, exactly. Don't know. Do some Google Foo. Yeah, I'd be curious to read it. Or the Switch remaster is good. I could see myself playing the Switch one. I didn't even know they had a Switch remaster, honestly. But yeah, I could see giving the Switch one a try. Because again, it'll probably have controls more akin to the GameCube than the Wii one. But Fistbit was definitely a bit more bearish on motion controls than I am. Doing that. Yeah, I feel like that specific spot is pretty much determined by how I land in the prior one. Okay, here we go. A lot of people say motion controls are more precise, but the thing is, Metroid Prime is a game designed with a controller in mind. Yep. Anyone else remember one contest level that was water themed and it had water tiles flowing down and left and right? Got a bunch of control schemes, maybe. I'm trying to think. Do you have any, like, other hints? Like, what contest it was for? I knew the midway had to be right here. Because it's possible I played it, but it's also possible I didn't. I'm thinking of, like, interesting water levels I've played. Oh, hello. That's the gimmick now. I've got to get into the bat hole. I get the feeling I could have gotten away with not waiting there. I was wrong. Someone did a good enough job of purging the post. Oh, that's unfortunate. Code Man stage in Mega Man 4? That's why you can't find it. Because you don't remember which contest. Ah, that is an unfortunate thing. Do you know roughly when it would have been made? Like, let's go for other context. Like, do you think that it came out in the year 2000? Well, I mean, like, obviously not the year 2000, but, like, was it a recent contest, you think? Flowing water probably means we can exclude I think I'm just gonna take the hit. I don't actually know what to do there. Dang it. Flowing water probably means it has to be at least a semi-chocolate contest. Assuming it's actually pushing you around in multiple directions. Could conceivably be QLDC or CLDC. Oh, this part's kind of cool. I've overused the bats. No. Past 2 or 3 years, definitely changing tiles are not vanilla. I mean, VLDC lets you change tiles, so at least we know we're not talking about OLDC. Maybe BLDC. That's possible. It's possible, but I mean, if we're talking about water flows, I don't remember there being any water flows in BLDC. Here's like the one thing I could tell you that might be of use is like I have playlists of a non-trivial number of full contests on my YouTube page, and if you look there, you might find something that might help. But I don't think I remember there being something where water was flowing multiple directions. Yeah, look under playlists. There's an awful lot of them, but, you know, most of them have reasonable names. You should be able to figure out what's what. Unless, like, you really want to watch me play Star Wars games, in which case look at that playlist of Star Wars games, containing all of 2 games presently. Maybe I'll clean up my Yoda Stories playthrough and put it on there at some point. Or do another one. Yoda Stories is just fun. Like, maybe if nobody shows up for KLDC stuff, maybe I'll just play Yoda Stories. Remember those Mario Maker levels? We had to ride a bunch of bullet bills at the end. Oh, absolutely. The, like, bullet bills to the end thing is definitely, like, classic Kaizo, because the first level of Kaizo Mario opens up with that gimmick, where you have to jump around a bullet bill thing while dodging Kaizo blocks. And then, only then, do you need to ride the bullet bills all the way across the giant precipice. Alright, just gotta wait. Or do that, that works too. There we go. I'll close a moral victory. There we go. Just have to get in the up pipe. No! Okay, this is fixable. Absolutely fixable. Well, eliminate the bat. Try it again. There we go. But yeah, I'm jogging my memory and I cannot come up with anything. Oh no. I'm like 80% sure that the goal is right there. Like, the only flowy water one I can think of... Maybe it was a... It could have been a 24-hour contest, maybe. There was one that had, like, I'm just going back to Mega Man. That doesn't help. I want to say Eevee had a Mega Man level. Mega Man-inspired level. In one of the 24-hour contests I judged. But yeah, I'm drawing a blank. A lot of levels that like use background flowing water, but I don't think too many that actually like have water pushing you around in multiple directions. There we go, up a pipe. Always a dangerous thing. Yep, I knew it. Same bat time, same bat channel. It was a cool level. A little bit painful, but pretty cool. Alright. I appreciated the hell out of those bats. Duck jumping would have helped. Oh, you're right. Yeah, if I duck jumped off the falling platform, I would have had an easier time with the floating muncher. Or not a floating muncher, the muncher ceiling. Didn't think of it, but it worked out. We even got there big. Because we are for the big.